You ain't about that life.
Salute, 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 salute. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody. V79, salute Queen, always holding us down. Man, listen, today, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. You know, my co-hosts, they running a little bit late, but I'm here. You know, I'm gonna make sure I get the show started. J House, salute King. Y, salute King. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop just a little bit of content before I get into the meat and potatoes of this of what's going on in these streets, man. Y'all already know Richard Emmanuel, salute King. Y'all already know before we get started, I always like to take time out and just reflect on all the individuals who lost their lives throughout this movement. Male, female, kings, queens, you know, soldiers, soldierettes, you know, all of them who paved the way throughout this movement, or their family members. If they lost a family member, well, I mean, we're taking, you know, bowing our heads and just giving a brief few moments to reflect on them so that they're never forgotten. Salute, salute, salute. You know what I mean? Like, listen, what it is, man. Monday, you know, been a minute since we've been up here on a Monday. We're gonna call this Monday Night Raw. For example, I do got a commercial for y'all real quick. You know, long waited, they hot off the press. Just know, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this commercial, man.
Be ready for y'all. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready.
Y'all already know, man. We taking pre-orders. They here, you know, hat and shirts. Pre-orders is on deck. You know what I mean? Just know we ready, man. We ready for the summer. We get ready for the 10th year, our anniversary. Man, listen, Monday Night Madness for real. We ready. You know, I'm gonna drop that commercial again later on. But shout out to all the individuals that's hosting events and doing things productive throughout the culture, moving the culture forward in a positive way. Man, like I said, I wanna kind of just touch on it and be done with it. But there's a lot of things been said, and a lot of things has occurred. Herman, salute, King. A lot of things have occurred, and we want to kind of clear the air, man. You know, the barbecue coming up. You know, a lot of us going to the boat ride. Star-studded, all-star studded weekend. And, you know, we're just trying to make sure that all these events go off flawlessly. Man, oh man, oh man. You know, I will say this, right? In life, well, let me start this way. If by any chance I ever offended, disrespected, robbed you, or did anything to violate you, and it was years ago, I deeply apologize. I want to make sure I say that from the bottom of my heart, because a lot of people hold a lot of grudges.
Nah, man.
You know, and like 30 years ago. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta take this call.
That the lawyer. Salute to the chat, man. Herman King, what's good, Loaded? Spool. What's poppin', Spool? You already wise. I see you, Lodi. I see you.
You know, that's just what I was waiting for. I was waiting for, you know, the news team to get me the footage
Need
and
to prove.
get me the proof that we needed to really address certain things. So, you know, when that comes through, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna discuss this, man. Who that? Sharon God, salute, King. Already, man.
King of roots. Respect.
Day one.
Respect.
Man, oh man, oh man. This culture. But listen, like I said, while I'm waiting for the information to come through and I download it to the computer so I can show it to y'all, play it live and direct so that everybody can, you know, chime in and let us know their thoughts. I got some little bit of as we call it, content. The content is the content involves anybody who ever have done anything on an illegal aspect. You know, a lot of times we're not real familiar with the law, and that saying of if you do the crime, do the time. There's some states that's really holding that all the way. I mean, all the way up. Sexy J, salute, Queen. Let me make sure I send over this footage for y'all. You know, after I play it, I just want y'all honest opinion, how y'all feel. Did y'all notice these type of things was going on? You know, we're gonna get to it, man. Let me jump on this quick.
Story tonight involves a common saying: you do the crime, you do the time.
But when people are released from prison, it marks the start of new hardships impacting local families and communities.
And new tonight, I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern digs into a Florida law many don't even know about. It's called pay to stay, charging inmates like Shelby Hoffman a prison sentence, even if they're released early, and regardless of their ability to pay.
But let me time out. Let me make sure I understand this. So, in Florida, I'm making sure I understand this correctly. If you get locked up in the state of Florida, they have a law in place that you got to pay to stay in their system. Let me really break this down for you. So let's just say you get sentenced to 8 years, right? You get out on good behavior. You only do 3 years, right? You still owe them 5 years of staying at that facility. Yo, I didn't know this. It's mind-boggling. Yo, I didn't know that they're able to get away with stuff like that, man. That's ridiculous. Let me finish playing this so that y'all can hear it like I'm hearing it.
I work 12-hour shifts, so they're 7 to 7.
Hoffman is part of TGH Crystal River's clinical staff.
The healthcare field has always been, of great interest to me.
She's worked to get where she's at, but once more, she's on track to earn her bachelor's degree this year.
My desirable goal is to work in case management. As somebody who is in recovery, doing case management is my way of being a part of the solution. And now, where I'm at today, I am truly being stopped by one single barrier, and it is a $sign.
The state of Florida had what is called an exemption from disqualification, and they told me that you are not eligible because you owe over $127,000 for an incarceration fee from the state of Florida.
What was your reaction?
I cried. I was
hysterical. Let me pause this. Let me make sure, because I would listen. You did everything that they asked you. You did your crime. You done did your time. They gave you time off for good behavior. You did whatever program they asked you to do. You slaved like you couldn't believe for minimum, below minimum wage. And now you come home to society and they tell you, yo, you still owe. You still owe us this money. Even though the courts and the judges said, listen, time served, free, you still got paid. Yo, what in the cockamamie? Let me go back to the video.
Hysterically crying. I literally felt like my entire past just punched me in the face. When I was 13, my parents split up. So it caused, a lot of dysfunction, a lot of misdirection in the household. So I found a boyfriend that unfortunately got me hooked on opiates, snorting them, smoking them, and then eventually, I started shooting them.
And this was all while you were a teenager?
Yes.
After turning 18, Hoffman was charged with a third-degree felony.
I had pawned something that, was stolen.
Then a burglary charge.
Both of those charges are drug influenced. Ever since, 10 years ago, I've never caught another charge. I told him, I said, listen, Your Honor, you keep putting me on the streets, I'm going to die. Like, I need help.
Hoffman was sentenced to the Phoenix house for a year, but did not complete the program.
The director kicked me out.
Because of that, the judge sentenced Hoffman to 7 years in prison. She served 10 months, the judge allowing her to participate in a youth offender boot camp.
I had paid everything off. I petitioned the courts to get off of probation. He clapped for me and said, you above anybody deserve this. Congratulations, Ms. Hoffman. I've taken pictures with him, given him a hug, and he wrote me a handwritten Christmas card telling me he knew I could do it. I finally felt like, the book was closed. Your redemption is complete.
Within 3 years, when applying for that exemption to work in case management, her dream job, Hoffman found out that she, like thousands of others, still owes the state $50 a day for the 7 years of her original sentence, $127,750.
Hell to the no. Listen. No, listen, I understand, you commit a crime, it's wrong, first of all, she was a youth. I'm not advocating in no way to that we should condone committing crimes. But if you do your time and you do the programs that they ask you to do, and the court officers come and write letters for you and you get off, man, it should be it. That should be a wrap. No, nothing. Nah, they still charging you. Even though she got let free, they charged her $50 a day for the rest of her sentence. Even though her sentence was over. That's crazy, man. Uncle Ralph, salute, King. Man, listen, be careful out there. Listen, if y'all out there and you in the streets and you still playing around, be careful, because stuff like this can happen.
You charged me for a cell that I didn't occupy. I felt so tricked and so fooled. There is no ladder with them that will ever truly allow you to be a second chance anything. There isn't. And they make sure of it.
Hoffman's grandmother, Linda, helped pay off what she said was thousands of dollars in other fines and fees.
We thought everything was taken care of. I must not understand it right. I've probably got this wrong. But no, I didn't.
Hoffman hired an attorney in an attempt to modify her incarceration costs to the 10 months she served. The judge denied the motion, pointing to state law. A court may not modify a legal sentence imposed by it more than 60 days after the imposition, and incarceration costs are based upon the length of the sentence imposed by the court at the time of sentencing.
You are imposing something that I can't pay off in a lifetime. So I'm stuck.
How is this possible?
We think it's unconstitutional.
Lisa Foster, co-executive director of the Fines and Fees Justice Center based in Washington, D.C.
Florida charges a lot of fines and fees.
Says it violates the excessive fines clause.
Because it's not proportionate either to the underlying offense or to a person's financial circumstances. In Shelby's case, what happens is she's saddled with over $120,000 of debt to the state of Florida. That is a life sentence.
I have a family now. Like, I have a daughter, a wonderful husband. I have a home. I have all of these accomplishments that I have worked so hard to maintain. And to not be given the opportunity to have a realistic, reasonable, obtainable goal to rectify all of that, that is why this is important.
Since 2019, Illinois and New Hampshire have repealed their pay-to-stay laws for state prisons. Here in Florida last session, the Fines and Fees Justice Center worked with lawmakers on a bill that would have allowed judges to do an ability to pay assessment when imposing fines and fees. It failed. Photojournalist Randy Wright and my team investigator Kylie McGivern taking action for you.
Man, oh man, oh man. Listen, I am appalled, man. Salute to the chat. Mama B, salute. Tim Lowe, what's goody, Lowe? Salute. Cliff, salute. Man, oh man, this is crazy. Dog, I see you, dog. Salute, King. I'm definitely. I just downloaded the footage, and we'll go and hopefully be able to play this correctly. DJ Bob, salute, King. What up? Crown Heights in the building. Yo, that's nasty work, man. So basically, let me make sure y'all understand this. In the state of Florida, it is called pay to stay. So when you get sentenced, they automatically charge you $50 a day per your sentence. So if you get 7 years, that's 7 years that they want $50 a day. If you only do 3 of them years and you come home, good behavior, work release, whatever the case may be, you still owe the money for that cell as if you were still there. That shit is highway robbery, man.
Well, I know they do that shit in Commonwealth states, Chip. You know what I'm saying? You get locked up, you got to pay for your bid. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was out there in PA getting a little money, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. And, you know, I started figuring out what was going on out there and this and that. And I said, oh, hell no, nigga. I ain't going to be locked up and paying to be locked up. Nah, take my ass back to New York, son. But, yeah.
Salute, Queen. Man, listen. I just wanted to bring some awareness real quick before I dive into this devious stuff that's going on in this culture, man.
Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to Clifton, Jason, Reed, you know what I'm saying? Sexy J. We got Empress Cat up in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tim Lowe, pardon me, Chip. Super Tripe in this motherfucker. Marvel, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Ralph, everybody doing they want to. Appreciate the support. Herman King, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down for the crown. What's that boy named Fulio? Fulio is down there, you know what I'm saying? Getting dealt with or something like that. We need to hear about that story, Herman. Yo, Wise, peace. Theodore, what it is, son? Yeah, shout out to everybody in this motherfucker.
No doubt. Big
Richard Emmanuel, shout out to you, you know what I mean? Let's get it, Chip.
That's a fact. Listen. So, of course, you know, y'all already know how we get down on this channel. When people bring things public, it's only right if we address the elephant in the room. You know, I mean, the phone was blowing up. There was multiple calls. Did you see? Did y'all see? Did you see? Yo, what do you think about? All right. I'm going to let y'all hear what was shown or what was displayed. And then we're going to talk about it, man, because, again, let me make sure I say this for the second time. If by any chance in life I ever violated you, robbed you, beat you up, if you felt I was responsible for any of those things occurring to you, I deeply apologize. That was 30 plus years ago. I'm a changed individual, and hopefully that you can be a changed individual too and grow from that. You know, we was young, things occur. Please don't hold no 30. Man, that shit could kill you. That's 30 years of stress. Man, listen, it's not that serious, man. We was young teens, and again, I was in survival mode. So, pardon me if things occurred. Chastity, salute, Queen. Pardon me if things occurred that went sideways. I'm speaking for me. Again, please don't hold a 30-year-old grudge or for something. There's people that's still mad that they, off of a meow, they fumbled the bag and we came back to the block and we put warrants out on them. They mad over that. They getting in group chats together. Like, big bull, niggas is sicker than that. Y'all, they're 50 years old. Man, leave that shit alone, man. Now, for men to gather, let me make sure I say this respectfully. When men gather and huddle and gossip and talk about another man, you, my friend, you a bitch. That's a bitch move. Facts. I don't care how you slice it and dice it. I don't care what you want to say. If you sit there and the top of the morning, middle of the evening, is to conversate about another man to another man, you a bitch, my friend. We're gonna go ahead and listen. We're gonna go ahead and dissect this little debacle that occurred.
Hold on. You got Exhibit A?
Oh yeah, Exhibit A. Let me make sure. Let me. Y'all take 2 minutes. Talk to the chat real quick. Let me go pull up Exhibit.
I ain't gonna press, son. You coming in here killing us with that motherfucking fist, son. Yo, where we can find that, G? Come on, boy.
This is coming soon right here, man. The fish is yellow and blue.
Crispy, man.
Crispy Ralphie's kids. Crispy.
Yo, I'm feeling that joint right there.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming, son. Go get that hurdle. That hurdle is on sale right now. Go get that hurdle. It's on sale right now. Front and back.
The Indian head too, son?
Huh?
That's the Indian head joint with the exclusive on it?
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, you're doing it real proper style right now. But one more time. Yo, throw that commercial up. Hold on. Let's get that commercial going real quick, son. Let's let them know what it is, G.
Yeah, that beat is hard. Uni back there bumping. She ready to spit something, you know? $30, you can't beat that, son. When the shit lands, it's going up. You already.
That's for that. That's for the shirt. Just make sure y'all understand.
Be ready for y'all. Be ready. Be ready.
Yeah, just know it's coming, man. 10th anniversary. Get the exclusive hats. Get the shirt. You know, don't get the one-sided. Get go all the way.
Get the double, son. Part in the back on them, you know?
Man.
Part in the back on them, you know?
Listen, man. Fire apparel. Big gun salute, King. Man, listen, let me long awaited. Let me
Cliff Richards, salute, Brody. Tim, what's good, baby? Tennessee, what's good?
Let me see if I can play this correctly.
Yo, August 3rd, man. NC Barbecue, August 3rd. Pull up, man. NC, you heard? August 3rd.
All right, can y'all see this?
Yeah, I can see it on the screen.
All right, now let me see if y'all can hear it. Let me see.
He is there. Who's low like some fucking title. That's a title, nigga. Yeah. The title. Yeah. But Brick side, Brick like, yo. No. Brick
Well,
don't
niggas
understand.
never mention AV name. And I'd be like this, hold up. How y'all gonna call Vic a founder? What he found? What Disco found?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, if it wasn't for Rat moving to Brownsville, it wouldn't be no AV. Is this true? Hold up. Is this true?
Hold on.
Pause. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Pause. I can't believe I'm hearing. Now, let me come back to the chat real quick.
Who that, Baby Huey? Who the fuck is that nigga with that hollow voice talking, man?
That's Brickface.
That's Brick. What the fuck Brick got to do with this double L motherfucker talk, man?
Well, let's ask the chat, because maybe the chat knows something I don't know.
Fucking Squash. See, this how niggas get so riled up when these niggas ain't in their face, huh? They be behind there getting their drink on and be riled up. This nigga this and that nigga that. But wasn't posting up in the bill or fucking SJP. Half of you niggas done got robbed, nigga. Like Brick Face. Story coming soon, man. Yo, Brick, you should be ashamed of your motherfucking self, man. But I'm glad we got this shit, man. Let's carry on. Let's carry on.
Now that Vic asked me that on the phone.
Hold on. Pause that shit again. Hold on. They said without Rack Low, it won't be no Brownsville. First of all, you had Brian Boo out there, right? Who was running back and forth from SJP, Troy Ave, Utica, back. You got Frizz Low. What the fuck is this nigga? I ain't even calling him Brick no more. His name is Squash. What the fuck Squash talking about? What is he talking about? It wouldn't be no Brownsville without Rack Low. Go ahead, man.
He said, well, it's coming from, it would be no Brownsville without the Johns. I said, which one is
Yo, you mean without Rat? Brownsville wouldn't even exist.
Without the Johns, it'd be no Brownsville. And Rack happened to be the bridge.
That's what I'm saying,
guess what? Before Ski ever came over here, and wasn't called Frizz, they was already Frizz Bagmans.
Yeah.
All of it was Frizz Bagmans already.
Disco too?
No, not Disco. Disco don't matter still.
Hold on, Chip. Yo, do you see, do the audience see how Squash is like dick riding Rudy? He throwing shit. Rudy saying Rudy saying to Johns. Rack saying nah. No, Rudy saying to John. Squash like nah. Rack, right? But Brick don't know because he wasn't around. He's popping in and out here and there. This nigga Rudy saying one thing, he jumping in trying to like emphasize and shit, but don't know what the fuck he talking about. I don't know he's sour, man, because at one point he was taking shots at Rack, and now he kissing Rack ass. So carry on.
Was his Batman since public school. Yeah. That's why when Vic was in Disco was in my house. When Disco was in my house,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though.
Marco
Polo's original nigga, Jason Fox, Jerv, all them little niggas.
I only say that because of this. Niggas didn't.
Let me time out for a second. Respectfully, them names that y'all hearing, the Foxes, the Jerv, these are the individuals that really put in work.
Yeah, from the Ville.
That really put in work. So let me just continue to play. Let me
accepted at first. And you got what? Yeah, the Garvey. Niggas didn't accept the Garvey at first, nigga.
Oh, you say niggas didn't accept the Garvey?
No, it wasn't. You think one day he moved over there and all of a sudden all of us just clicked and we was all happy? No.
Nah, I didn't say that.
No, it wasn't like that. Listen, think about this. Think about this. The niggas that was coming over here was that niggas to the deacons. When we go to the movies, niggas on the Browns would go to the movies are wrong. Every day we come back on me out. Like listen, you know what we used to do every day? We go to AV house, make cookies, play kitchen, just play with the dog until we get up the next day, go home the house early. We can be up early again.
Calling me out.
So guess what? When we got with them niggas want to go rob and steal. Well, baby, I'm not going no bum ass dudes. I'm not gonna prosper. I'm going to rob and steal somebody for. I'm going to the house to get my rest to get up with me out the next day, nigga. That's a fact. He was a
But that needs to be said.
No, I already said it. You don't pay attention to me. Now remind me, 2 other people. Nobody knew who AB was. That's AB. I cursed mad niggas out. How do you know who I am? And
Oh, you should like the little niggas.
Nobody in our culture knew who Aaron Van
What's the
was.
nigga I work? What's the nigga I work with?
That's crazy.
Life was down there.
That's hella crazy.
Life just live on my block. That's not.
Life from Best Side, he was living on Amboy in Brownsville.
Yeah, he moved to Brownsville. Yeah.
That's my man. He went out with me in Spofford.
That's good. Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm understanding this. So, not only did they get together and they conversating and they all type of names is being thrown, not in a productive way. You sit there and it burns y'all to your heart that bad. Why at none of these events, none of them ever say nothing, man? He quiet in the motherfucking corner. Relaxed.
Quiet.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? The craziest thing is how I hear so many times they shout the John out, and none of them from the John.
They're trying to live off the strength of the Johns.
Let me just continue.
Brickface don't come to no events.
Let me continue to take. Let me make sure I say this respectfully. All are welcome to all events. Yo, we dead in our 50s. Nobody looking for y'all, man.
And they regurgitating the past. Ain't thinking about nothing productive. Ain't trying to come together and make something pop. They regurgitating 30 years ago shit. 30 years ago. Who gives a fuck about who bagged who up and all this shit? If you ain't dropping a book, nigga, shut the fuck up and stop crying. Regurgitating the past and you ain't doing shit. You're gonna be 80 years old with the same fucking stories.
Why? Let me go back to the tape.
You know B-Boy? You know B-Boy for me.
So what about Steve Booth? He don't exist?
Yeah. He could Ron G. You hear Ron? He said what I think.
Hell no.
And Brick don't know half of these niggas.
Yeah.
He was a kingpin in Philly. He used to really diss niggas though. Like, yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, what up? But niggas not gonna say shit like that. But they jacking the culture. See, that's why when I look at niggas, I be like, fuck out of here, man. You know who ain't even fucking with him.
When I think about them states, they go to Congress every time.
Okay, what happened? We know Rat. We all know how Rat is.
We know. Like, you know, I didn't know him, dude.
I dropped the ball. I'm gonna tell you. He was out there.
You got that? Not good. Nice now. I don't want my foot was on.
I brought Big Man in at the meeting at Vic crib.
Oh, I heard a big man. Yo, chill. I know we're going to have to rewind this shit back.
Rewind this back a little bit.
We need to dissect this shit, you know, for every couple of words so the audience can really hear. I don't know if they can really hear this shit.
Really jump the ball and you fuck with him? The watch time. Okay, what happened? We know Rat. We all know how Rat is. And converted, you're not argumentative, you're not boisterous. You don't want to be conversation. I'm going to tell you. You was out here doing your brick face shit. I started this. Now, when I went to the can, I brought Big Man in at the meeting at Vic crib. Oh, this is when Vic...
Let me pause it.
Yeah, pause. What he said? Because I can't really hear. I'm on the road.
He brought Big Man in. Let me make sure I understand this.
This shit is entertaining, though. This shit is entertaining. Who said he brought me in?
Rudy.
Brought me into where?
I guess brought you into the culture.
Into the culture? Go ahead, rewind that.
That's what he said. No, I think he said. I think what he said. You play. I think he talking about he brought a meeting. He said. I think he said at Vic House.
Vic House.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. I guess he trying to say. I guess he trying to say like you know, he probably brought you to get into that. I guess remember that meeting y'all was saying y'all had to bring everything together and this, that, and the third. I guess he trying to say that's the bridge he bring. That's what I'm getting from that. To the meeting. But you was already involved in that already, right?
Thank you, Doc. And you heard him up there. How the fuck he brought me in? I'm the one came and got him. He didn't want to go down there unless I came with him.
Mm.
So I don't know how he brought me into that, man. But I ain't gonna feed into his shit. Let him talk his shit.
Yo, peace to the chat. What up? What up? Y'all know, salute to chat, salute to everybody out there. Y'all know the type of TV is. Yeah, I had to get that. I had to do a lot of download behind the scenes to get this content, to get that content.
Yeah, the Session TV content. Shout out to Ron and Don, man. Rick Face probably didn't know he grew up on the block. He don't know them old OG. That's why he was passing through. That's one of them passing through ass niggas. And you pass through the wrong fucking day, you're gonna get booked. You understand? That's one of them niggas. That's why he's so mad after 30 years. He done got booked back in the day.
So that was the whole joint?
Nah, you can rewind that shit because I want to really hear it. I'm getting ready to park this shit up. Now you got Dark up here, so we're gonna take this shit back. I want to really hear these niggas. You know what I mean? So they supposed to be out there repping for B. Bill, rest in peace, on the steps, and they regurgitating 30 years ago shit.
If I can pick up my phone.
Sold everybody's shirt. Ralph Rack was 9 shirts. He bought 3 for his son, 3 for his wife, and 3 for his son. He is part of Split Squad. Him, Tony, and Vic was Split Squad. They had $13 first shirt and the low light shirt. Got busted. We in there. Niggas wasn't gonna put Rack part of the fly. Why wouldn't you? Rack wasn't speaking up, so I spazzed out on there. Fuck you mean? If it wasn't for Rack, we wouldn't be fucking with y'all.
had that meeting in Brownsville.
If it wasn't for Rack, we wouldn't be fucking with y'all. Rack is in. This is my shit, Rack in. So now, we had an argument about the shit I leave.
Come on. So basically, he told you and Vic that this is his shit, and you and Vic didn't want Rack in. But he said y'all bugging. If it wasn't for Rack, y'all wouldn't even be here. So, you know, he spoke up for Rack because Rack wasn't speaking up for himself.
I mean, listen. So when you say me and Vic, you talking about me and Vic, right?
Yep.
But I didn't hear that shit when he was on the platform. Did you? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear when Disco was up there and he said, I don't even remember that shit. First of all, the position I was in, I didn't give a fuck who was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Why would I shut out Rack? You know what I'm saying? Rack was in them stores with us. He went on me eyes, but I could vouch for Rack. You know what I'm saying? I could vouch for him, so why wouldn't I want him? I ain't rapping and none of that shit. I ain't doing none of that shit. So
if I remember correctly from that joint when he came on, he said something like Rack wouldn't really speak up for himself or say something, so it was important for Boo to be there to speak up and shit, like something like that. He said.
Yeah. And you notice all these stories. Boo done saved a lot of motherfucking niggas' asses, and now they behind the scenes. Now they behind the scenes talking reckless.
Wow, that's the weird part. Is like, what did they get out of that right there? Just sitting there holding conversations like that. You know what I mean? Just about what? You know what I mean? Just downgrading another man or doing whatever they doing and stuff this person doing in life now, but downgrading because of what? a status, because you may not be getting a look that you think you deserve right now, and that person may be getting it. So, oh wow, you know what? Let me just bring this up or that up. But it's crazy when people bring up stuff about don't bring about other people, but don't bring up the stuff about themselves. When you got bones in your closets and all that, you know what I mean? But
That's what I
you know what I'm
understand,
saying? That'd be weird when people do stuff like that, like. You know what I'm saying? But, and it's weird because if you say something, like they said, if you say something once, you should be able to say it twice, say it 3 times, and stand on it. Even if you did say it behind closed doors on a time of between you and some people that you thought you was your friends, and just so happened it leaked out some way, then you know what? And so what? Then you know what I mean? Stand on it. You know what I mean? Because if I sit there and say something behind somebody's back, then I'm gonna say it in their face. But to that degree, whereas you won't catch me downgrading nobody on that type of time for what? Like talking about them in some type of form of like, yo, like he was littler than you, or you was bigger than him for what? You know what I mean? Especially a person of, well, at the time, I believe at that time, Ski was alive. So it ain't, it's just now it hurts a little more when, you hearing it and you hearing, and Ski ain't here. But, now, Ski was alive when they said it. And that's why I guess they was talking on it because of whatever look or whatever Ski was getting at the time. They was probably feeling away on it. You know how dudes, when they feel away about somebody, first thing they gonna grab on, they ain't gonna grab on your accomplishments and say, yo, he doing great. They gonna say, man, that dude, man, yo, he this, he that. You see, I put up that post. They said, yo, that dude was rhyming, talking about, yo, they see me walk on water, but haters look back and say, I bet he can't swim. You know what I mean? They see you doing something good and see you doing this, but I remember when he used to get this, that, and the third back in the days. What that got to do with anything right now? What's going on? What are we doing? You know what I mean?
Right. Because Ski was connected. You know what I mean? He was connected to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ULL, Bushwick, he was connected. These niggas ain't connected to nobody. Nobody.
Yeah, Ski, you know what I'm saying? Ski definitely was saluted from everybody. And that's, and that's why, that's why they said they were saying something about Ski. I'm like, for what? I mean, maybe they saw something and they just, like I said, they ain't like what they were seeing and they was, talking. But now, when they say what happens in the dark come to light, no matter what, sometimes, you know what I mean? It usually happen like if friends fall out, then the friends that was talking amongst each other, they'll come out and somebody will start saying, yo, player, yo, they used to talk about you, about this and about that. And now they come out that way, or it'll come out on some real sneaky, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what? This dude's talking something. And I don't like this dude. And he playing me like I'm some punk or some lame. You know what? Well, you think you talking tough? All right, let's see how tough you could talk when with your tough talk is out in the public now. Everybody hear how you talking. Let's see if you keep the same energy. That's sometimes how it be. You know what I mean? So, because this footage, this content got out. It's just so bad, dudes don't like to be content, but right now, dudes is content. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's messed up.
Self-content. They made their self-content, man. You supposed to be out there holding down B Bill and you talking about some bullshit. They ain't talking about no money. They ain't talking about how to get some motherfucking money. You talking about some bullshit. Some bullshit. You still on that? The meeting out there at Big Crib and they ain't one rack and low life one or something or whatever would be nothing if it wasn't for rack or St. John's or Brown. Are you fucking serious? You serious? You still going on after the $30 million fucking movie deal? After all this shit, you still talking about that bullshit?
Yeah, you crazy, boo.
Nah, just think about it, son. $30 million deal. You think I'm gonna be motherfucking worried about some stupid shit?
Nah, you right though. 100% facts. You right.
Yo, so all right, so the Chip, you got the rest of the John?
Chip.
You got the content. Oh shit!
My bad. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. I had muted my mic.
Sure, because I know they saying that was what Rudy was talking about. So what's what Squash was saying.
You might have to go back, Chip.
Big Boo know the truth.
Because it was like 10 minutes.
Big Boo know the truth. Fuck all that nigga.
He didn't say shit. What you talking about? He never said shit. The clothing line deal with, he jumped shit and went down south and started the ULL. Yeah. What are you talking about? These are
I dropped the ball up.
They ain't saying you big man.
Oh yeah, we
guess
know
what?
that though.
Because guess what? Why they had to wait till I came home 10 years later to talk about history, to talk about AV, to talk about anybody. They ain't know, nobody knew you was a low life.
Let me tell you something. First of all, you know what? Let me tell you two things.
He lying on that because I haven't.
When I came home, me and A was just G's. I never used to fuck the low light function. AV used to always go like, yo, I'm going to rack shit.
But I don't have to go.
No, but I'm saying
this is what I'm saying.
I didn't never know
Because he wasn't a full-blooded lowlife, nigga.
Let him go.
And all these ignorant motherfuckers outside Jackson. Put your own work in. Y'all listen to Victor Dance. Tell your own story. Now, Robbie Walker said, everybody tell your own story. Fuck out of here. Everybody tell the truth. If they tell the truth, you don't gotta tell a story. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth about you, him, and everybody else. So if you come out of jail and you want to do something, the line is open. That's how these niggas manipulated y'all. Because guess what? Y'all wasn't fucking with entertainment shit. Y'all was in the streets getting money. I wasn't fucking with no barbecues and all that stupid shit. Writing in Source magazine we was. So how else y'all stories gonna be told? According to Vic, and you gotta tell your own story. So if you're not a rapper,
there's nothing wrong with that.
It is something wrong with it. You can expand your own shit, but tell the truth. Certain people, you can't talk about certain shit. Certain people cannot be left out. It don't make sense.
Yeah, but see,
it's impossible.
Listen, it's
impossible.
You know who fought that is? Niggas co-signed Vic.
That's Rack fault and Big Man fault.
That's what I'm saying then. All right then, so.
Big Man.
That's who I'm mad at. I said Rack and Big Man. Like, no, I can't.
That's what I'm mad at. Rack and Big Man.
All I'm saying is that niggas was out here talking some bullshit. Just like how Sadat got down. Like, I had him on Drink Champs. I'm looking like, this nigga's a liar. Me and Bill met this nigga in Philly at the Gallery Mall. I told Bill, that's some brand new nigga. They seen the dudes coming out, motherfucking City Blues with Pele. Boom. See the nigga. Hey, yo, what's up? I said, oh, what's up? Lord Jamal was the coolest nigga. Actually, he was stunting. Sadat was stunting. Like, I ain't fucking know. He told us, yo, come to the show. We went to the show. EPMD, EST, Brand Nubian, Chubb Right, Special A. This is in Philly. Nah, I forgot what the spot was at. That I forgot. But Mark Quest, Bill knew Mark Quest from Trenton. Mark Quest used to dance for EPMD. Yeah. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is this, that these niggas was just putting niggas down on some like, okay, y'all niggas will be down some rap, yeah, some sucker shit. But niggas is lying on platforms saying like, yeah, I'll be on Me Eyes and this and that. You know how many times I had to bark on this nigga? Remember at the barbecue? Like, nigga, you ain't been on no fucking Me Eye. That's what I'm saying.
Who he said he walked on? Hold on, Chip. Pause that shit. Hold on. Maybe I couldn't hear it. Who the fuck Rick said he had to bark on at the barbecue?
Yeah.
Man.
Who he barked on?
It sounded like he barked on the dude from Brand Nubian. I mean, according. Yeah.
Sadat?
Yeah.
According to him.
I mean, you could play that part back if you want, Chip.
Yeah, let me
that's what I'm asking him. Just play it back so I can hear who he said he barked on.
We down to rap, yeah, some sucker shit. But niggas is lying on platforms saying like, yeah, I'll be on Me Eyes and this and that. You know how many times I had to bark on this nigga? Remember at the barbecue? Like, nigga, you ain't been on no fucking Me Eye. That's what I'm saying, though.
To me, you ask me.
But niggas be lying,
no offense, you ask me. At this stage and point, no guard supposed to be wanting to be a low life. That's going backwards, like I said.
He got shit tattooed.
That's going backwards. That's an oxymoron.
Well, listen,
that's an oxymoron.
So these niggas even talking about Sadat X too?
God is the black man, the Asiatic black man.
You see the conversations that be going on when you don't know?
Why would you wait until you become older age and mature, more seasoned, to turn around and want to worship?
No, why would you want to worship a gang for a low light
No,
and put a tattoo on that. You know you got a tattoo, right?
Yeah, but low lights never was a thing.
But still though, why would you wanna represent that? I know low lights ain't no love and loyalty. I know that.
Oh no, that's
we ourselves. We all.
First of all, you know what Claiborne told me? Claiborne told me, he said him, Ralph, Pup, all them, they made that shit up when they was locked up. Love and loyalty. He said they dealt with a bunch of niggas from Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, and all together.
Everybody always tend to remix everything. You feel what I'm saying? But you was out here free in the streets.
Yeah.
When they was on Rikers Island, my cookie was invented. When my cookie was invented, AV no, I had love and loyalty in there. Who I said love and loyalty was for? I always said the gang members. For Archie, that's Muslim, and for Face, that's Crip. And Frankie Boo, that's Blood. They still got love and loyalty to the fucking foundation. They knew about
that's
my
what that
cookie.
came.
So now Ralph and Clay got it in jail. Mano's love and loyalty. Mano got love and loyalty on his stomach. They made Mano love and loyalty in Elmira. Love and loyalty really a click up top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
that's
for
what,
real.
But that's
they
what
didn't think of
told me
it.
though.
They didn't think of it. Remember, my shit came from listen, every Sunday, Frank, Face, all niggas used to come to my house when I was home in Glenmore. I used to cook jail meals. And I used to be in the crib bugging like
Niggas don't know what they talking about, like, for salute.
And all y'all niggas is right here. These are heads. But all the rest of the people out there killing themselves. Shit is stupid. I've been using it, love and loyalty. I got that from reading one of them Irish gangster books.
Yo, the guy, he said he see, boy, when dudes are behind them by themselves, they stories is changing. It's them, it's always them, it's always them. That be the thing that
these niggas is characters, bro.
All of a sudden, he created love and loyalty. I'm sitting right next to the person, the man who listen, Ralph.
Yo, big man, what up, bro? You know,
salute, Ralph, bro. This nigga started that shit up. Now this nigga trying to claim some other shit. He trying to claim every fucking thing.
Yo, big man, you know I don't even get on this shit with this shit, but on some real shit, bro went too far with that statement with me because I got niggas that claim this love and loyalty shit, homie, that still got 30, 40 years in prison. I got niggas that walk this street that done did 25, 27, 30, 40 years that claim love and loyalty. And they'll tell you, no, I'm not a lowlife. I'm love and loyalty. I fuck with Ralph. So what homie's saying, that nigga is bugging, homie. And I'm telling you, when I see him, me and him gonna have a conversation about that because niggas is gonna hear this and niggas is gonna feel some way about this. I ain't talking about this polo niggas or none of this. Niggas is going to feel some way about that statement that boy just said. Because love and loyalty started in 96 in Elmira Correctional Facility. He wasn't nowhere around. Ain't know nothing about it. I can show you pictures where it's like 30 of us. We all got that shit tattooed across our stomach. It's 30 of us. That was in Elmira. He's lying. Niggas from upstate New York, out of state, all that. That's where love and loyalty come from. I'm telling y'all, I started it with my homies in jail, but because I love these niggas from St. John's, I'm loyal to St. John's. It went out to St. John's and Boo and them took that shit and ran with it too, while I ran with it in the prison system. So homie is lying, and I'm gonna address him about that whenever I see him, wherever, however. I am gonna address you, Rudy. I'm telling you this. This nigga bugging the fuck out, man.
He said he got that shit out of Irish book. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
That stupid ass niggas is crazy, man.
What's wrong with him?
They go too far with their mouth. That's what's wrong with these niggas. They mouths, man.
Just freestyling for no reason.
Man.
No, that's what I said. Dudes just freestyle for no reason, just because they, amongst the people. Oh, I'm bigger than you, and everybody. Because most likely, when you fly around situations like that, everybody trying to make themselves seem bigger than each other. So everybody created this. Everybody started this. This man brought this person around. This person Ben was doing it. Everybody, is.
I'm playing, man. Got niggas that fucking blow that nigga head off on that stupid shit.
Yeah, man.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, I just want, because I heard that part. That's why I want to make sure we get a pause on that one. Get that part straightened out. You know what I mean? So, but you can continue, Chet.
That was it. That was the end of the tape.
For the video, the audio.
Play it to the beginning, Chet. Play it to the beginning.
It's all audio. It's only audio.
Yeah, why Ron ain't stopped that shit before he say that, man? I don't get in this shit, man. Yeah, man.
So
Nah,
you know he
nigga Ron, yo, shout out to Ron the Don. I know Ron felt in the way that Brick didn't know who the fuck Ron the Don was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was one of the
Ron,
weird
you
parts
could
to
have
me. I
slapped
would
the shit
think,
out that nigga.
yeah, come on, Ron the Don, come on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You should have jumped on that nigga back and slapped the shit out that nigga.
Oh man.
Hold on. So y'all wanted from the beginning, right?
Yeah, cause we ain't heard that part. We caught up to that part with Rudy's. Yeah.
Hey yo, Ralph, Tim Lowe said, "What up?"
Yo, tell that nigga he better show up for this boat ride, man. I love you, Tim.
Mention AV name, and I'll be like this. Hold up, how y'all gonna call Vic a founder? What he found? What Disco found?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, if it wasn't for Rat moving to Brownsville, it wouldn't be no AV. Is this true? Hold up, is this true? Listen, if it wasn't for Rat moving to Brownsville, there won't be no Brownsville niggas, right? How you wrong? There wouldn't be no Brownsville niggas. Now Vic asked me that on the phone.
Let me pause this, man.
Yeah, cause that's crazy. Cause A said I got audio on the John. When y'all go on the John with, I think it was when Ralph and the Moms passed away, seeing him, AV also agreed that Frizz was the first one to go to migrate to the Brown beef from Brownsville back and forth, because he used to come back and forth with Ski and Beck.
Yeah,
but go ahead. He also agreed to that. So sooner or later, we gonna understand AV word ain't nothing. He was just a peon or something from back in the days. He was a little dude amongst big dudes and stuff. But he was there, but he wasn't major. Now that it's coming to realize, because he's saying yes to too many situations when he amongst too many people around people. Okay, so AV word don't mean nothing. So when you see him, whoever, his word don't stand on shit. He don't stand 10 toes.
So AV was right there when Brick and them was talking?
Yeah, he just asked him that. He asked AV, and AV was like, yeah. But on the John, when seeing him ask him this shit, and they said Frizz, yeah. So he just a yeah nigga.
No good, man.
Word.
No good.
Come on, man.
No,
stand on your ground, man.
Yeah, man. Tell him, yeah, son.
But he'll go around talking about the Vances, this, Vances, that. Why he ain't scream the Vances right there? Nah, let's keep it real. My cousin Frizz is out there, woo. He used to come back forth, woo. But yeah, when Rack moved out there, a lot of dudes was out there and they knew this, that, and third, and they start coming back and forth. It wasn't, Rack wasn't the first from the John or to go back and forth to the Garvey and the John, but he said yeah to that. Come on.
Man.
This is it just shows how much how disturbing the things that we do, the things that individuals do.
Yo, Chip. Put on some real shit. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I love A to death. That's my bro, man. I love AV to death, man. I don't know about none of that shit. Me, I don't give a fuck. I don't even know why they was talking about that shit. It doesn't matter if Rag brought him, Skeet brought him. Nigga, they did. They been there. They been there since 88. What the fuck is the problem now? That's the thing. It don't matter. I don't care what they say. Who say what or what. Me, I don't get involved in none of that. I really don't care, homie. I want to know, why did that man say he started loving loyalty? That's my grudge right now, boy. I know y'all don't know, because I know I got to answer this. I got older niggas that I have to answer to behind that statement, man. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit, I mean, that shit is irrelevant. I don't even care who brought who to the John, who went this way, who went that way, squash, all that. I don't care about none of that, man. I see them, what's up, I'm cool, boy. When niggas start talking and running their mouth, homie, this shit is going too far, bro. I'm serious now, man. This shit's going too far. Niggas been sliding and skating. Hey, come on, bro. We got to stop it. We grown. I don't care what nobody do. I don't speak on nobody's stuff. I don't care if you start a movement. I don't care if you start whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with me, my pockets, what I'm doing, my people. All I'm asking dudes is watch your mouth when it comes to the love and loyalty thing. That other shit, you ain't gonna hear Ralph's mouth. You ain't gonna hear Ralph say nothing. Big man, dog, and I'm gonna take care of that. I don't mention none of that. When you start that love and loyalty thing, you stepping way out your lead. I'm telling you that now, Rudy. You way, way, way out your lead. I'm telling you that. I'm not talking to him anymore.
So Rudy saying, all right, he got it out of the book, but did he display it into the culture? Was he posting this shit up? Was he
started love and loyalty.
He started.
He said he
He
started
love and loyalty. Yeah. That's disrespectful.
Come on, homie. You
Yeah,
ain't never
that's
screamed that out.
disrespectful.
That shit been tattooed on my body since '96. Pictures of all of us. And the only nigga in that picture from the John is Clay. Everybody else in that picture is from somewhere else. Bed-Stuy, ENY, Brownsville, the Fort, Rochester, New York, Coney Island, Buffalo, Syracuse, like that. Motherfuckers who took that picture in '96 already had 25 years in prison. Claiming something. This dude talking about he started. Come on, man. You bugging, boy. That nigga bugging, homie, man.
Mouth running too much.
Too much. You run your mouth too much. All right. All right.
It was out of control.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know, put some flaws in his ass now.
Carry on, Chip.
Carry on, Chip.
Let me hear that shit.
Yo, where did all this keep coming from? He brought that up. He said, where all this coming from? It would be no Brownsville without the Johns. I said, which one is the
you mean without Rack? Brownsville wouldn't even exist.
Without the Johns, it'd be no Brownsville. And Rack happened to be the bridge.
That's what I'm saying.
Guess what? Before Ski ever came over here, they wasn't called Frizz. They was already Frizz Bagmans.
Yeah.
All of it was Frizz Bagmans already.
Disco too?
No, not Disco. Disco don't know how to sell.
That's what I'm saying.
Mark and Charles Worthy was his Bagman since public school.
Yeah.
That's why when Vic was in Disco was in my house. When Disco was in my house.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Polo's original nigga. Tracy Fox. Sure. All them little niggas.
I only say that because of this. Niggas didn't accept it at first. And to that what? Yeah, the Garvey. Niggas didn't accept the Garvey at first, nigga.
Oh, you say niggas didn't accept the Garvey?
No, it wasn't. You think one day he moved over here and all of a sudden all of us just clicked and we was all happy? No.
Nah, I didn't say that.
No, it wasn't like that. Listen, think about this. Think about this. The niggas that were coming over here was back to the people. When we go to the movies, niggas on the ground would go to the movies are wrong. Every day we come back on me out. Like listen, you know what we used to do every day? We come from me out, we go to AV house, make cookies, play with Ginger, play with the dog, until we get up the next day, go in the house early. We could be up early again.
On the me out.
So guess what? We got with them niggas want to go rob and steal. What's AV? I'm not going no bum ass dudes. I'm not gonna prosper. I'm going to rob and steal somebody for. I'm going to the house to get my rest, to get up for the me out the next day, nigga. That's a fact. He was about that.
But that needs to be said.
No, I already said it. You don't pay attention to me. Now remind me, 2 hours before I came home, nobody knew who AV was. That's AV. I cursed mad niggas out. How do you know who I am? And don't know
you should like the little niggas.
Nobody in our culture knew who Aaron Van was.
What's the nigga I work? What's the nigga that work here?
That's crazy.
Life was down with us.
That's hella crazy.
Life is living on my block. That's not.
Life from Bed-Stuy, he was living on Amboy in Brownsville.
Yeah, he was in Brownsville.
Yeah. That's my man. He went out with me in Spotsville.
It's good.
Yeah, life name all in the mix.
You remember Steve, B-Boy? He helped B-Boy for me.
So what about Steve Boo? He don't exist?
Steve Boo exists.
He wasn't low life, nigga.
Man.
Hell no. Sonny was a drug dealer, son. Drug dealer.
Yeah.
I don't think that nigga Brick knows Stevie Boo.
He's a kingpin in Philly. He used to really diss niggas though, like, yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, without. But niggas not gonna say shit like that. But they jacking the culture. See, that's why when I look at niggas, I be like, get the fuck out of here, man.
You know who
ain't even fuck with
who
him.
everybody fuck with? Who really dropped the ball and you fuck with him?
Damn.
The watch.
Okay, why?
Damn.
We know Rack. We all know how Rack is. Right? And converted, argumentative. You're not boisterous.
You want this.
Wow, what you heard, Chip?
You know who really dropped the ball? Who? Robert Walker, the Watchtower.
You fuck with him? Who? The Watchtower. Okay, what happened? We know Rat. We all know how Rat is. Right? Yeah. Introverted, you're not argumentative. Yeah. You're not boisterous. You don't want to be confrontational. I'm going to tell you. Okay. Yeah, you was out here doing your brick face shit. I started this. Now, when I went to the kid, right before I went to the kid,
I can't really hear, but
Big man in at the meeting at Vic crib. Oh, this is when Vic sold everybody shirts. Rat was 9 shirts. He bought 3 for his son, 3 for his wife, and 3 for himself. He is part of Split Squad. Him, Tony.
how you said I dropped the ball, Chip? Because I can't hear.
Hold on.
Why wouldn't you? Rat wasn't speaking up, so I spazzed out on it. Fuck you mean? It wasn't for Rat. Y'all had that meeting in Brownsville.
So he spazzed out on y'all because
Spazzed out on who?
On y'all. Let me make sure that's what he said.
Now, let me ask you something. Did he say that when he was on the platform when we was talking about that?
He never said that even when I talked to him personally.
Okay, so now
spazzed out on Big Boo for like I don't know too many people that's gonna say they spazzed out on Big Boo.
I'd have slapped him right there. He know that. Back in those times, nah, you gonna talk nicely and that's it. It ain't no spaz. He ain't spaz on no fucking body down there. He was just doing what he's doing right now, huffing and fucking puffing.
Why wouldn't you? Rat wasn't speaking up, so I spazzed out on it. Fuck you mean? It wasn't for Rat. Y'all had that meeting in Brownsville. If it wasn't for Rat, we wouldn't be fucking with y'all. Rat is in. This is my shit. Rat in. So now we had an argument about the shit.
So basically, he told y'all this is his shit. Rack is in.
Well, like I said, I don't know what happened. Only I know Disco was there, so I don't know if that shit went down. But I know he ain't spazzed on none of us.
He jumped ship and went down south and started the ULL. Yeah. What are you talking about? These are hard dropped the ball up. Now he said you big man. Oh,
let me make sure. Let me make sure.
I ain't saying you big man.
Listen, let me make sure.
Let
me make sure I address this.
That nigga said I jumped the shit.
Let me make sure I correct this because ULL been in business for 10 years. This conversation wasn't during that time period. So to hear, well, big man jumped ship and then went to North Carolina and started URL, that's a slap in the face of me, Doc, and everybody else who pioneered this, who was sending out these motherfucking letters, because there were certain clowns up there in group chats running around talking reckless and trying to leave the John out, saying the John was the boogeyman. Don't mess with them. They're gonna rob you. Getting things from people, having them send them money from out of state, other countries, and not giving them their fucking packages. That's why ULL started. Don't say, well, hey, this rap shit. It had nothing to do with no rap shit. Y'all was up there, y'all was robbing people, bullying them, and we was getting their shit back. That's a fact. But let's continue. Let me these fucking dudes.
Hold on. So why they have to wait till I came home 10 years later to talk about this, to talk about AV, to talk about anybody? They ain't know, nobody knew you was a low life. Let me tell you something. First of all, you know what?
Let me make sure I say this too. During that time period, a lot of us wasn't on social media at all. When they was running around doing all that recklessness, talking, the big bulls, the chips, the dogs, we wasn't on social media. So to say, they was nah, we wasn't there. What was happening was a story was being told. they was Christopher Columbusing the entire movement. And then when we magically appeared at a barbecue, miraculously, everybody remembered it. Cut it out, man. I keep telling y'all, a lot of y'all dudes, man, you know, respectfully, y'all know I know. A lot of y'all played the sprungs when you came to the island. A lot of y'all was dancing with one foot in the toilet. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna really expose y'all if y'all don't stop with the foolishness, man. Be respectful, man.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying to save dignity.
Rudy Low, we trying to be nice.
I'm trying to save dignity respectfully. But I'm not gonna have sprung gangsters running around here talking reckless, man. Beg them to come tomorrow night, please. Frank home now too. Let me make sure y'all understand that. So a lot of them stories y'all telling, y'all gonna have to recant. Let's continue. These dudes, man.
Let me tell you two things. First of all, when I came home, me and A was just G'ing. I never used to fuck the low light function. AV used to always go like, yo, I'm going to rack shit.
But y'all don't have to go.
No, but I'm saying
this is what I'm saying.
I didn't never know
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And this is what y'all jack. You jack this and all these ignorant motherfuckers outside jack this. Put your own work in. Y'all listen to Victor Dance. Tell your own story. Now Robbie Morphin say it. Everybody tell your own story. Fuck out of here. Everybody tell the truth. If they tell the truth, you don't gotta tell a story. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth about you, him, and everybody else. So if you come out of jail and you want to do something, the line is open. That's how these niggas manipulated y'all. Because guess what? Y'all wasn't fucking with entertainment shit. Y'all was in the streets getting money. I wasn't fucking with no barbecues and all that stupid shit writing in Source magazine we was. So how else y'all stories gonna be told? According to Victor, you gotta tell your own story. So if you're not a rapper,
you're not wrong with that.
It is something wrong with it. You can expand your own.
There's something wrong with it when you ain't got a fucking story. See, he don't have a story. He gonna tell everybody else's story. And if he can't see that shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to tell your own fucking story. But he sees something wrong with that. But I know what's wrong with it because he don't have a fucking story. And when we fell back, we wasn't on social media and all that. The Rudies and all that was up front with all this shit. And guess what? That's why they can fabricate the stories and all that. Then we appeared, niggas got mad. Niggas like, oh shit, what we gonna do now? Eventually we gonna get exposed, and that's what the fuck is going down right now.
Yeah, it don't matter what Rudy do. Rudy always sound mad about anything he doing or he's saying. He just is never like calm and like understanding. Be like, yeah, this guy he's telling me something I can believe in. Because look how he screaming is like
emotion, man. Talking emotional. Always emotional and shit.
Like and like you said, if it's stories, man, then we come on now. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? All these stories. What I don't understand. I don't know, man. This worry. That just bug me out when a person like, you know what I mean, just tell so many stories just to do what right now? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what are you doing? What is the hustle? What is the the grind to get this out there to make your life better? Other than, you know what I mean, this here that you're talking or the lies that you may be spewing out there. Why, that's what be bugging me out with sometimes, not even in this situation, but just humans, people, period, when they sitting there just telling stories about stuff and lying and just doing this constantly for what reason, but not doing nothing to better their life. But they can sit there in a corner and talk on people and downgrade on people and say, yo, this person don't deserve that, or this person is living this way, but you're not out there hustling like that person is doing to get what they getting or do what they doing. But you're gonna sit there and talk bad and just be mad all the time and tell stories. Come on now, you know what I mean? Come on, that's when we say, when are we gonna really just grow up and really just say, yo, let me make sure, I leave a good legacy and, you know what I mean, and be a good human being at the end of the day, because you don't want to go out with people talking to you like, yo, he was cool, but you know that nigga was a lying dude, yo. He was a this type of dude, yo. He was that. Yeah. Come on, what type of come on? You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. What your kids gonna look at your kids? Yo, man, he was cool, but his pops was on some bull. He was this. He was a liar. He was always on this. Come on, man. You don't want to be like that, man. But I guess some dudes do. You know what I mean? That's the way they still live.
He ain't got
you
a
know?
choice, man. He ain't got nothing going on. And that's why he keep regurgitating the past. So he ain't got a choice, man. He ain't got to talk about the Ralph Lowe's and the Frankie Boos and what else he gonna talk about? That's why he can't tell his story. He got to tell everybody else's story. You get it?
And you see, out of all, like I said, out of that 10 minutes and plus some or whatever, you could tell out of all that talking, there was no talking about what are we doing now. Yo, I got this play going, that play going, this play going. Yo, let's try and do this. Forget them dudes, yo. Because you know how we be, big man. We can be on the chat, a conference call, and as soon as some negative about one of them other dudes come up, within 2 minutes of talking, like, yo, player, we ain't here for that. Come on, let's move on. Let's move on. What are we doing? How we doing? How we moving? Okay, let's go back to schedule program. Moving, growing, what we doing? We ain't gonna be those 10, 15 minutes talking on people.
Yeah, fuck out of here. We ain't getting none. These niggas ain't nobody. The fuck we gonna waste our time on that? Let's get back to this productive shit where we gotta move forward. You know what I mean? These niggas ain't talking about it. They talking about the same shit. Brick talking about the same shit. He talking against Rack. Now he with Rack. And now he's talking about so that they just gonna keep on. They're gonna keep that shit going, man. And then when they see you, they gonna greet you. That's it. Or they're gonna be quiet and hope you don't approach. That's it. That's it. But I'm glad it's out though. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad this shit slipped out. Shout out to Ron the Don, SJP representative. You know what I'm saying? From day one.
The Don know, and Ron the Don know, he know the John's holding him down. He know he good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He know that.
He know that. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome.
Word.
And that's why this nigga Brick told Disco, yo, man, don't fuck with that super track platform. Don't be going up there. You know why? Now you see it. We over here working. We over here working, and you can't get a seat. You can't get in the circle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man.
It be what it be. Like I said, you know what I mean? The truth shall come to the light. We gonna see. You know what I mean? It's out there now. You know what I mean? Dude just gotta stand on and just be like, yo, you know what I mean? It was what it was. I mean, maybe I made a mistake on certain things. But hey, man, it ain't gonna stop dudes from doing what they do. You know what I mean? People gonna continue to be behind closed doors and saying what they saying. But like I just said, if you could say it behind closed doors and it just so happened to get out by some way, then I don't, you know what I mean? Then you know what? Stand on it, address it, and then if somebody, whoever did it, then yeah, I don't understand if you stepping to them, but listen, stand on what you stand on. Don't duck and hide and try to, run up on a person who you think put it out and try to intimidate her. No, don't do none of that. Stand on what you stand on, because that person you got more problems than that person. You think you might as well go talk to the people you was talking about on them tapes and talk to them and situations with them. And before you even go talk to the person, why did they this come out, that come out? Because to my understanding, that came out because he act like he ain't know who Ron the Don was.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That day, right there. At that point, like probably probably about 20 or 15 minutes before that recording started, he act like he ain't know who Ron the Don was, and Ron the Don went to greet them when they all was standing there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know who you was. That's how squads acted. So Ron the Don just fell back like, hold on, you know what I mean? Come on, that's Ron the Don. Come on, come on, Ron the Don. We can't. But that's
Yeah. This is before your time.
Mm-hmm.
Before squash and all that shit.
Yeah. So Ron and Dawn sitting there say, okay, y'all talking that talk. Okay, and you act like you don't know me, like I ain't who I am. Okay, y'all saying some reckless. Let me record this and let's see if the brothers, might find, see what's going on. Yeah, 4 years later, I go to tell you, he was Ron and Dawn was even holding on to it. He ain't even want to let the cat out the bag. This 4 years later.
Yeah. He said, oh shit, these niggas done rub me wrong. Hold on. WikiLeaks, trying to drop some.
Word. He said content. He said be quiet. He said be quiet on culture for a minute. Drop some content.
This shit crazy, man.
Listen.
They ain't got nothing better else to do. He should be worrying about his brick face clothing he had for 25 years and be focusing on that shit. You ain't no fucking lowlife, not in my book. I never see you nowhere repping lowlife, throwing up no L's and all this shit. Niggas going to me eyes with a couple of lowlife niggas and now they fucking lowlife. These old watered down ass niggas.
And this is sad part, like,
yeah, like Rudy said, the reason why he know he was a fucking lowlife nigga, because he ain't a fucking lowlife. Okay? He might be a decent, but he ain't a lowlife. He might be affiliated with lowlife, but he ain't no fucking lowlife because he was G'ing, nigga. There's mad niggas that went in the stores and was G'ing and shit, and ain't no fucking lowlife. Stop labeling these niggas and they ain't repping. That shit ain't even in their fucking DNA. It ain't even in their blood. You don't see this nigga on no post talking about low life, throwing up or saying nothing. He get on podcast, there ain't no low life or none of that shit.
Listen.
Clown ass niggas.
Hey man, that's how dudes
don't come to no events because what he do is he talk all that shit behind niggas' back and you don't know when the fuck a nigga gonna slap fire out his ass. That's why niggas should have kept this shit quiet, spin this shit behind the scenes, and we'd have ran up on his ass and then played it and then slapped his ass right there and there. And I hope the doc run across that nigga and slap the shit out his ass. Talking about he boffed on him and all this shit. How the fuck you know what that man did before he ran into low life? You think we the only ones was doing our 1-2? Where the fuck y'all niggas find these fucking clowns from?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's how I mean. Listen, I just want to let the people know out there. The views and the comments that's going on right here don't have nothing to do with the Love and Loyalty Weekend that's going down this weekend.
Not at all.
Please do not let this deter you from anything. This don't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? It's some old grumpy men. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Nah, that's facts, bro.
Do what they do. So,
we're on a platform. We're just airing out the grievances on the platform. But behind it, it's all love, man. Listen.
Yeah. Listen, your Love and Loyalty Weekend is what it is in New York City. We here, we doing our 1-2. We gonna keep it going. It's all coming out, bringing out positivity and showing the culture. That's what it is. Cause I don't want to this going on with the OG. Listen, some of them guys don't even come out to some of the events like that. So y'all know how it is. And we always have a good turnout and do our thing and celebrate life, love life, and live life. And that's what it's going to be about. And that's what it's going to be about this weekend coming up. You know what I mean? And Missouri Friday, boat ride Saturday, and then Sunday the barbecue. Y'all know what it is, man. We out there. We gonna celebrate it and doing our 1-2, man. So don't let this deter you from nothing that's going on. You know what I mean? Don't think this is something going on the coach and run. I'm gonna go there. Nope, none of that's going on. So it's about Love and Loyalty Weekend. We're gonna keep it positive and do our 1-2. You know what I mean?
You see one of them grumpy ass niggas on the boat with some mirror shades on, watch that nigga.
That's all it is. Just make sure if you see one of them old grumpy men on that time, just keep them arm distance.
With the mirror shades on, watching everybody, listening to everybody's conversation and all that. Make sure you look out for these niggas, but have a good time.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about love and loyalty. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Cause I was see, dude, I know people gonna be, oh, what's going on? Ain't nothing going on, ain't no issues or nothing. It's just some content that just came up. This is 4-year-old content that came up. The dudes are talking behind dudes' back and dudes are sitting on it. And y'all know how it go when y'all got friends or people that you know, sometimes if you do something in the dark, it come to light. And this just so happened to be one of them situations. But it ain't got nothing to do with the culture. It ain't got nothing. Nah, you know what I'm saying? We still pushing forward and do what we do. Salute to Sadat X. You know what I mean? There's always love and loyalty to Sadat. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I don't care what they talking. You know what it is. Salute to Equan. You know what I mean? Salute to Brand Nubian. You know what I mean? And now that y'all know what it is, you know this dark. You know what I mean? So you know how we do Sadat. So I don't know all that other gang. Them dudes talk. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? This is what we do, man.
Hold on. What's this?
We ready for y'all. We ready. We ready. We ready.
No doubt, we here. We here, man. 10 years later, after them laughed, after them balled up the application, after they took a different meow, we still here, man. We here, alive and well, doing fine, financially stable. Man, you know, like I said, this the last meow, man.
The last meow, nigga.
Last meow.
You know what I'm saying? The last meow.
No doubt. Shout out to Sadat X. He there this weekend. Shout out to DJ Self. Shout out to all the individuals that's participating in this weekend, man. You know, it's definitely gonna be a star-studded event. Man, shout out to the LRL ladies. Again, you know, to be a new team, they doing a lot, man. And I just want to make sure I give them credit, man. They definitely going above and beyond.
And they hosting a barbecue, right? They hosting a barbecue next weekend.
Absolutely. So, you know, shout them out, man.
No doubt.
Matter of fact, did I drop the link? I mean, I'm like one of them people that's who got.
Oh yeah. And yo, did you drop the link for Frank?
Did I drop?
Did you drop his You know what I mean? I sent it to you to I think the text. I sent you the GoFundMe and his cash app just in case the people want to send him some love and stuff on that type of time personally and shout him out. You know, send him a little text or whatever and stuff like that and whatnot. And you know what I mean? You know, do they want to on that type of time? You know.
You got the link?
You want the
You know what I mean? Matter of fact, damn. I'm gonna have to have Frank. I'm gonna have to have. Let me see. I got to see his schedule. See if he could call in about this time right after 8. But I don't know. You know. I don't know.
Second, let me see.
Yo, word up. I got matter of fact. Yeah, can we see? Because I was over here trying to get that content for tonight. Word, I should have definitely told Frank to tap in tonight, man. But I'm gonna see if we get him for Wednesday. Tell him to call in. What's this? What's today? Monday, right here. Wednesday. What's this? Wednesday. What I'm doing Wednesday? No, graduation's Friday. Yeah, so good. We good for Wednesday. For Wednesday night, I'm gonna see what's up. Tell Frank to tap in. Big man, y'all coming up here for the boat ride?
Nah, I ain't gonna be able to make no boat ride.
Big man, nah. Said nah. Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm trying to take this shit as fast as possible. Hold on. Give me a few seconds.
Oh yeah, I thought y'all, cause I know I just said it yesterday, cause I think it was like 3 people texted me today and was like, "Yo, I heard you say, yo, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 about the GoFundMe and this down on joint, yo." I guess, and I was like, "Could you send it to me now?" And they said, "Cause they didn't post it," and I was like, "Oh, he must have didn't post it." Yes, what's that, Saturday and stuff. So yeah.
That was on. You know, I had
Soldier.
yeah, now. So let me.
Yeah, sometimes see what's up. Gotta see what's going on. Just see what's up with Panna, and then this dude, you know, Chris, your boy Chris, you know, Chris from down there from Troy, you know, man, under them brother. See what's good.
Shout out to Limey, man.
No,
one of my Cody.
He chilling, yo, man.
All right, so that's Facebook Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and his GoFundMe is actually on the screen. And I'm gonna put his Cash App in the chat.
You know what I mean? Y'all know how I go, and I'm saying, send that love and loyalty, just in the message, just leave your number, or text, or something, let them know who it is, and he hit, you know, hit you back and stuff. Because I know some people, you know how social media is, you know, it's so big, and some people come home and people don't be getting in contact. So now, you know what I mean? Just spread the word.
Yeah, you know, any little bit count, man.
That's right. We all do a little. We ain't got to do a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to, you know what I mean? 'Cause everybody, you know, say, everybody, what's that? You got one of these with one of them Facebook groups about what? 3,000, 5,000 people in there. Everybody sent $2, $3.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna start to go fuck.
Salute.
Who that, Lifer?
Hey, yo.
Lifer, what's good?
Hey, yo, peace. Let me hold it down for like real quick.
God.
I wanna explain something. Yeah, I heard the terminology God body used in the video and all that, right? And them calling Sadat a God body. Sadat is not a God body, he's a 5%er. We don't use the term God body. God body's a jail thing. That was a gang up north. So everybody that keep using that, they have no idea what they talk about. You know what I'm saying? We 5%ers. We teach civilization to the uncivilized people of the planet Earth. All that God bodies nonsense is now cipher. Not having that at all. Word up. And with that, I'm gonna say peace. Love y'all, all right? I'm at work.
No doubt. Salute.
Peace.
Y'all heard it clearly from the guard. You know, no guard bodies. It's 5%ers. You know, 5%. I guess everybody else is 85%, unless you're a devil. You know.
So she a devil.
I guess. I don't know. You know, I ain't study lessons in years, man. You know, that
You're
stuff.
85, Chip. You're 85.
Yeah, I'm 85% now. I'm uncivilized. Like I'm still on war.
Still in that salami, nigga.
Yeah, nah. You know what I am? I'm a civilian. Let me make sure I say this clearly. I'm a civilian. I'm not on them type of times no more. I'm not putting no pressure on nobody. I want everybody to grow and be blessed and be successful, prosper. I want everybody to win. I'm not against nobody. I don't care if you was the biggest low life or you the smallest low life. I respect everybody equally. These dudes, man, 90-year-old. Big man, you got a lot of people, lot of people mad at you, man.
And then, look, this just the beginning, nigga. Yeah. Wait till these projects motherfucking roll over. They really gonna be mad. You understand?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, nigga, that comes with success moving forward. So let them be mad, nigga. I just try to, I try to warn them, man. Don't catch a stroke behind this shit, man. Too emotional and all that shit.
It's War Guard, right? Yeah, War Guard 101. Did I spell dog? No, I spell War Guard. Yeah, War Guard 101. Money sign. That's Frank Cash App, and that's his GoFundMe on the screen. That send him that true love and loyalty. Let the brother know that, man. We here, and making sure that he get back on his feet correctly. Unlike that damn lady that they charged $127,000, and here then she got set free.
That's crazy though, man. Don't go out. Don't go to what state is that? Florida.
Florida, man. Florida is no good, man.
Don't do no crime in Florida, nigga.
Well, they always say you go on vacation, you leave on probation when you go to Florida.
Man, listen.
It's worse than that shit, nigga. You gonna be paying restitution for sleeping on that hard motherfucking that hard ass mattress.
Yeah.
And that fucking sewer water your ass drinking every day.
Well, let me make sure I say this
swamp water.
Respectfully, right? All the individuals who viewed the show that have any type of comment, you're more than welcome to pull up on the platform. You're more than welcome to hit talk in the chat. Do whatever you're gonna do here. Cause I ain't answering no messages outside of here. I'm not normally they wait till after the show with Chip kick. Nah. Go into the logs, address what you're gonna address, and we can move forward, man. I'm not singly, individually responding to each and every messenger message that comes through, IG or Facebook.
Pull up.
I'm telling you, listen, y'all better pray on become a millionaire. My shit gonna be disconnected. Y'all gonna be like, the person you had reached is not in service at this time. Y'all better take advantage while y'all got a chance.
That's right.
The minute we get 30 million, we gonna be unavailable.
Dog.
Damn sure ain't gonna be talking about.
Yo.
Yeah, what's good, Wise?
Wise, what's good, Wise?
Salute, Nick. Salute, Big Boo. Salute, Chip.
Wise, what's good, fam?
Dog, I got Frankie Boo Cash App right here, but it's saying a different name. It got War Dog with it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I hit send.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the name. You see?
It don't got no name. It just say War Dog.
War Dog?
Yeah. When you put in War Guard 101, that comes up, but it says it don't got no name.
You put the dollar sign?
I put the dollar sign.
Yeah, you want to make sure that shit
War
is
Dog, yeah.
All right, wait. I'm gonna put it in again. Hold on. So it's dollar sign War God though, right?
Yeah. But the name that's gonna come up is War Dog. WARD.
All right. I just wanted to make sure before I send it. All right.
Shit, man, they stopped that. Oh, you better stop that shit. Let me take my. Yeah. Would you want to cash that? Or? No. What you want? What you?
Yeah, don't go to Florida, son.
No, that's the governor down there doing that. Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, that's them doing all that crazy shit, man. Come on, man.
Ron DeSantis could end all that shit with just a stroke of a pen. He could end all of that. Was that a white lady on that video?
She looked mixed, but I'm not sure.
No, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, she wasn't white. She looked mixed.
The reason why I asked that because
like Dominican something.
How many black people been shut out of years before this came to light with that same law? How many people can't even do nothing because they owe only $5,000?
How the fuck they gonna get? How the fuck they gonna get their shit together, man? They probably got kids left, and you know, coming back home to kids, a wife, a significant other, trying to get on their feet, and you gotta pay some money back.
No, but this is it's an oxymoron for the point that they tell you, and me being the ex-con, right, or ex-convict with a former prisoner, whatever you want to call it, right? They always tell you, get your life together, do better, get an education, go to school, do right. You do all of that. She took all the steps, and then they tell you, oh, but you can't get a job because you lost $180,000 for jail time you didn't get. You know what I mean? And it's like the system is when they work against them, they want to change the law. Long as the law don't work against them, it's fine. Soon as the law work against them, now they want to change it. Now it's an injustice. Like, first of all, who you know do 10 months off a 7-year sentence? That was a deal in of itself. Right? She had 7 years, and the judge brought her back, right? Because first of all, she probably never supposed to have been in jail in the first place. Because if it was her first offense and they gave her probation and all she did was try to sell something stolen, she probably never had deserved prison in the first place. So that's where it went wrong at for them even giving her 7 years. Whoever gave her 7 years, whatever law allowed for you to give a first-time offender 7 years,
7 years,
like kind of crime, that's where the problem is at, right? And then she didn't. And then she was on drugs, right? So if you put a drug addict in a program, 9 out of 10 times they probably going to mess up one time, right? So she didn't complete the program. Boom, they throw out the program, and now you get 7 years. How you go from a program to 7 years prison? That's kind of what happened to me on my case. I violated my probation and got a 2 to 6. You know what I mean? And I don't think I deserved the amount of time they gave me for my first conviction. I wasn't a first-time offender, but that was my first conviction.
Oh, so basically what happened with her is she got arrested for selling some stolen shit. They gave her some program or something. She did what she did. Then whatever judge was there said, I'm going to give you the maximum I can give you for violating the program.
No, wait.
Or how did that go?
I want to make sure I heard that right. I believe she said she got arrested for pawning some stolen stuff or whatever.
Okay.
They gave her a program. She didn't complete the program. Whoever was running the program threw her out of the program. When she went back to court, because she got put out of the program, the judge in the case, I guess the same, it have to be the same judge that gave her the program, then gave her 7 years. And then 10 months later, I don't know if it's a different judge. I don't know if it's appeal. 10 months later, she gets out. So she only did 10 months on the 7-year bid. But by then she learned her lesson, which maybe she should have only had 1 year from the start, and she would have been on paper, and her whole life would have been together.
Hold on. How she did 10 months on 7 years?
That's what the judge, they let her out. They let her out.
They must have found. They gave
her 7 years because they said she violated the rules of one of the program, which would have been violating her probation. But according to the program, she didn't violate the rules of the program.
Oh, so then they had to renege and let her out, but by default made her pay the 7-year sentence anyway, like assholes.
Yeah, like I'm gonna show you how the case real quick. Well, we got some time.
Well, they must have while she was in there doing the time, they found out she was not supposed to be in there for that program.
I didn't hear that part.
Our main story tonight involves a common saying: you do the crime, you do the time.
But when people are released from prison, it marks the start of new hardships impacting local families and communities.
And new tonight, I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern digs into a Florida law many don't even know about. It's called pay to stay, charging inmates like Shelby Hoffman for their prison sentence, even if they're released early and regardless of their ability to pay.
I work 12-hour shifts, so they're 7 to 7.
Hoffman is part of TGH Crystal River's clinical staff.
The healthcare field has always been, of great interest to me.
She's worked to get to where she's at, But once more, she's on track to earn her bachelor's degree this year.
My desirable goal is to work in case management. You know, as somebody who is in recovery, doing case management is my way of being a part of the solution. And now, you know, where I'm at today, I am truly being stopped by one single barrier, and it is a dollar sign.
The state of Florida had what is called an exemption from disqualification, and they told me that you are not eligible because you owe over $127,000 for an incarceration fee from the state of Florida.
What's your reaction?
I cried. I was
She
hysterical.
got 7 years because she's black.
I literally felt like my entire past just punched me in the face. So when I was 13, my parents split up. So it caused, a lot of dysfunction, a lot of misdirection in the household. So I found a boyfriend that unfortunately got me hooked on opiates, snorting them, smoking them, and then eventually, I started shooting.
He's a crackhead.
And this was all while you were a teenager?
Yes.
After turning 18, Hoffman was charged with a third-degree felony.
I had pawned something that, was stolen.
Then a
All
burglary
right,
charge.
you know her man
Both of those
stole
charges
something.
are drug influenced. Ever since, 10 years ago, I've never caught another charge. I told him, I said, listen, Your Honor, you keep putting me on the streets, I'm going to die. Like, I need help.
Hoffman was sentenced to the Phoenix house for a year, but did not complete the program.
The director kicked me out.
Because of that, the judge sentenced Hoffman to 7 years in prison. She served 10 months, the judge allowing her to participate in a youth offender boot camp.
I had paid everything off. I petitioned the courts to get off of probation. He clapped for me and said, you above anybody deserve this. Congratulations, Miss Hoffman. I've taken pictures with him, given him a hug, and he wrote me a handwritten Christmas card telling me he knew I could do it. I finally felt like, the book was closed. Your redemption is complete.
Within 3 years, when applying for that exemption to work in case management, her dream job, Hoffman found out that she, like thousands of others, still owes the state $50 a day for the 7 years of her original sentence.
Damn.
$127,750.
You charged me for a cell that I didn't occupy? I felt so tricked.
Word.
So fooled. There is no ladder with them that will ever truly
You were
allow
supposed to occupy it, that's what.
anything. There isn't.
Yo, how do you make me
And they
pay
make sure of
you?
it.
Yeah.
Hoffman's grandmother, Linda, helped pay off what she said was thousands of dollars in other fines and fees.
We thought everything was taken care of. I must not understand it right. I've probably got this wrong, but no, I didn't.
Hoffman hired an attorney in an attempt to modify her incarceration costs to the 10 months she served. The judge denied the motion, pointing to state law. A court may not modify a legal sentence imposed by it more than 60 days after the imposition.
Yeah,
The incarceration costs are based upon the length of the sentence imposed by the court at the time of sentencing.
You are imposing something that I can't pay off in a lifetime. So I'm stuck.
How is this possible? We think it's unconstitutional.
Lisa Foster, co-executive director of the Fines and Fees Justice Center based in Washington, D.C.
Florida charges a lot of fines and fees.
Says it violates the excessive fines clause.
Because it's not proportionate either to the underlying offense or to a person's financial circumstances. In Shelby's case, what happens is she's saddled with over $120,000 of debt to the state of Florida that is a life sentence.
I have a family now. Like, I have a daughter, a wonderful husband. I have a home. I have all these accomplishments that I have worked so hard, so hard to maintain.
So Chip, they
It's
just put
not
you in a
given
hole.
the opportunity.
Listen.
You can't. How you when you go to jail? It's supposed to be correction. You're supposed to get corrected, come home, and start over, and be able to, start a new life. How you gonna start a new life when you in debt already? That's like it's like they went to college and came home with no degree.
I was just thinking that shit. The same shit. I was just thinking that. Dog.
They went to college and came home with no degree. They just out here with debt now and try to pay off a debt. Best way they know how.
Well, it's crazy too because basically they gave her a shock program. So once she completes that program, you think that it's over. But Damn. It's crazy because what was her lawyer doing? Because that lawyer got to know the laws and dealt with other clients and shit like that too. You know what I'm trying to say?
She didn't have no, she didn't have no lawyer. She had, public defender.
But Chip, imagine you do 15 Chip, imagine you do 15 joints and you come home and you owe $250,000. $50 a day. Imagine you do 15 years, you come home, you owe $250,000. Where the fuck you gonna get that? Where you gonna get it?
I should have a motherfucker doing crimes again. Why?
That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Shut up, man.
Yo, you know what they doing? They making sure that they kids and their family be in debt when they go, cause they gonna pass that debt on. Cause just imagine if your pops go to jail and he in there for 25 years or whatever, and he go and die, and now he talking about where that debt go to? It goes down to the kids or somebody, cause somebody gonna have to pay that, right? They talking, what's going on here? How you gonna give it?
The other thing I was thinking too is, so they charge her for the cell for 7 years, right? She wasn't in the cell. Some other motherfucker had to be in the cell, right? So they charging 2 people for the same cell.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, I didn't even think about that. Oh, word.
Yeah, because somebody had to be locked up in there, right?
They getting $100 a cell when they supposed to be getting 50. So just imagine. See, that's why Michael Jordan and all them is invested in these damn prisons, man. They ready to get that money. Prisons, they see how much money is in that? And you get money behind the doors and all that. Look at it. You talking about charging people for staying there, and oh man.
Yo, dog, you saying Jumpman is the Jumpman for real? Oh,
everybody jumping on, everybody getting getting down with that. The prison system, they listen. Let's look at this. Look what we talking about, and we just finding about this now. Just imagine, this has been going on for decades now. That law is in effect in Florida and certain places that prisoners got to pay for their stay.
I told you I was telling you earlier.
That's
allegedly, I was in PA, we was doing stuff and all that. And when I found out that was a Commonwealth state,
look at
you
that.
gotta pay for your bid when you get locked up over there in the Commonwealth state. They don't play that shit. So when you get caught in these type of states or in these type of places, yeah, man, you gotta pay.
See, Robert just said in Virginia he had to pay. He was paying $5. He got $5 to go see the nurse.
Yeah, Commonwealth. Commonwealth.
And you gotta pay for your medication. You know what I mean? So he come out of jail in debt. Yo.
That's crazy, man.
I can tell you. See, New York, we don't get all that. New York State, the state, we get a surcharge for probably the court fee. You know what I mean? Court fees and stuff like that. Victim fees and whatever.
Well, it's because we're not a Commonwealth state. That's why too. Like PA, I think Virginia, certain places. That's how they roll, and that's.
When I came home in '92, the parole officer definitely gave me a book that said I got to pay $25 a month for parole. They definitely gave me a book with all the dates, all for the whole time that along with my I never paid one payment. I never paid one fucking payment.
As many times I heard that in New York, I never paid it, and I never seen who paid that. I never heard of that. I heard of that. Saying, $25 you have to pay for parole. Remember? But I never paid for parole.
They gave you a book. They gave you a book like full of rent receipts. Just got $25 for each month for the whole time that's going on. I threw that shit in the drawer, and I never paid one fucking payment.
And guess what? I've been checking my credit. I'm very good. My credit, I don't see nothing on my credit statement saying you owe $240,000 from jail for parole fee. It ain't on my credit. It ain't on my credit report. So
my parole officer never even asked me for the money. She never asked me one time about a payment. I never looked at it.
I don't know. So that's, I guess, New York. That's one thing. You got the up on that because I couldn't see myself come out the time I coming out with some damn surcharge fee. Sitting there, come on. Oh,
I
man.
didn't pay that either. I didn't pay the victim service fee. I didn't pay nothing. I didn't pay, yo, I paid in time. I paid in time. I paid with my freedom. I'm not giving y'all nothing else.
Wise, I'm talking. Wise, that 250, 300, 350, 100, that's nothing compared to that damn 250,000.
$100,000, yo.
I pay that $350. I give a 350 surcharge, but I'm talking about the 250,000. Man, listen.
Yeah, that's no recovery from that shit, son.
But nah, look. Imagine if they gave you $50 a day. Imagine if they gave you $50 a day and you could have.
They coming for taxes, eh?
Man, that's crazy, man.
Listen, I ain't paying no more.
I felt real bad for once I seen that case.
I ain't paying no violence fee. I ain't paying no restitution. I ain't paying no motherfucking parole. I didn't give them motherfuckers not one dime. And they knocked a year off of my parole too, because I had 4 years parole and I only did 3. And I didn't give them a penny. And I wasn't playing. And the only way I was going to pay, if my parole officer said, listen, if you don't got that 25 when you come back on the next visit, I'm violating you, I would have paid you every visit at.
Oh yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? $25 violation. That's an easy choice to make. But
never ever even asked about it. I don't, like I said, I don't know about other people.
Yeah.
I never paid the penny, and I don't know now. This is 92 when I came home. I don't know what they're doing now, but I know you had to pay for parole when I came out in 92, which I never paid for.
Yo, we're here for the dudes that been locked up, man, that know about to getting that surcharge in jail in New York State. Y'all know when y'all locked up and y'all ain't getting no money from the state, from the city, from the world, and y'all relying on the program money. That's 6 cents. You thought you getting that $11 for that 2 weeks? Nah, player. You only get about $2.80.
Every 2 weeks, somebody.
Oh man, we over here because that you New York. You don't even take that surcharge from you when you at the spot. If you don't get that bread,
Dog.
Yeah.
It was niggas living off that though. It was niggas up north living off that program. Not living, but I'm saying they were surviving off of that. They was getting their deodorant and a pack of top.
Like you said, they were surviving. They was eating survival kit, peanut butter and jelly, and soup.
And a pack of tops. Oh shit.
Well, yeah.
You can't walk around musty. You can't walk around musty. You gotta buy the shit that you need to have. You know what I mean? Like I was lucky.
In a mode where you can sit there and hustle for real. Like you ain't flipping nothing off of that.
Listen, you had to find that connect. Somebody get a couple quarters, start flipping them quarters, start juggling, and get your 1-2 together. And when I do the normal, when I say them quarters, they know what I mean up in the pen. They know the quarters are weird, you know, little quarters.
I was just lucky enough to shop 50 every month. And I only had to go through that shit one time. My family held me down.
I was lucky enough to have a Frankie Boo.
I got into a fight in Watertown.
Sit down in school, school me prior to, me ever getting locked. So, like I said, Frank, I owe Frank a lot. You know what I mean? Me, matter of fact, me and my brother, we owe Frank definitely a lot. So, if y'all could go ahead and reach out to the man, just let him know we here, we coming, man.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta be doing our 1-2. But yeah, I'm about to finish up here. So I don't know if you want to do Chip.
Too, man. Take it down for the night.
I gotta go take Listen, Doug, close this out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who pulled up.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Word out. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there. Y'all know what it is. Word to Street, Super Tripe, Round Piece Kids, The Session TV. This is what we do, man. We here. We living life, loving life, enjoying life, and celebrating life. Hope y'all doing the same out there, man. And don't forget, www.universallowlives.com. You get that merch. You know what I'm saying? We out here, you know what I'm saying? We out here this weekend. This weekend, y'all, Love and Loyalty weekend, man. You know what I mean? It's the 29th, 28th to 29th and the 30th. We out here. At Missouri Friday night. Saturday is the boat ride. The barbecue is Sunday. We out here doing our 1-2, man. Come out, show out,
It's something
and
in
do
the
your
park
thing.
too, right? Doc,
Huh?
it's something in the park too, right? In Queen, it's something in the park too, right?
Yeah, Sunday. Sunday.
No, Saturday. Ain't it something with Prince in the park?
Oh yeah, that's right, y'all. Earlier, Saturday earlier, it's gonna be what they having in is it in Queens?
Yeah, at the Spear.
At Flushing Park, yeah. So yeah, check the pages, check Prance page, and again check Prance and who are
Nacho. I think Nacho's hosting
Nacho.
that.
Yeah, Prance and Nacho, they definitely got it on their joint where it's at, with time and the location and whatnot. Shout out to Prance and Nacho on that event. That's the pre-boat ride joint. So we can, that's gonna be earlier because the boat ride boarding at 8. So that's gonna be like,
Don't
So
drink at the Prince joint. Do not drink at the Prince joint. Be ready for the boat ride.
oh, yeah, so if you're gonna go to there, it's gonna be an all-day thing. Listen, it's a Love and Loyalty weekend. It's how we doing it. People coming from in town, from out of town, come out, you know what I mean? You're gonna have a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna be able to catch every party. You know what I mean? You can't dance to every song, you ain't ready to go to every party, but at least you can catch 2 or 3 or 1, you know what I mean? Because it's something going down all weekend. We here, we doing it up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing, man. It's for the culture. It's how we doing it. For New York, man. Orlando, Florida did theirs. They did they 1-2 out there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for New York to do ours, man. How we do it for the culture, baby.
Look for Running Wild on the spot. We're gonna be out there with the camera. We're gonna be at everything. All 5 events. Y'all will get a chance to get your picture taken. We're gonna be around. Might put you on the spot. Love and Loyalty weekend. Big weekend coming up. Support that. If you ain't get them tickets, get them. I know I got mine. I'm ready. And we on.
Yo, you know what it is. So yes, sir. So you know what it is, man. So that